Hi everyone. I want you guys to get out your pink writing folder, okay? It's a pretty pink. They were in order. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then there was pink. It says writing on it. We have a couple of other writing. We have a handwriting folder, and then we have a writing sample folder, but this is a pink one. It should be easy. We've got some paper on the other side. We're not going to use that yet, okay? And then behind this, I have some boxes that we're going to work when we start writing sentences we're going to use. Right now, we're going to use this, okay? So who do you see on the front right there? That is Allie Alligator, okay? Now, this is, I should have assigned this last week, the day that we were tracing those lines, okay, with our whiteboards in our small group Zoom. But we just had so many other things to introduce last week. So this is just kind of, we call this pre-writing. We can't expect the kids to make letters, okay, and beautiful handwriting letters like M and N and S and all those letters before they can make nice straight lines. So in class, I set out the colored pencils on this day. Okay, I did not bring any home, and I don't know if you guys have colored pencils, so you may use crayons if you don't. And what I did is I set out all my rainbow colors and I added a few extra. Okay, this should not take very long. If I show you close up, it has an arrow where to start, and then there's a stop sign. Whoops. An arrow where to start and a stop sign. So this is good practice for the kids doing left to right, left to right. You're not making a line all the way across the page because there's a stop sign. Okay, so let me put this down a little bit lower, closer to the table. I am working on getting something, a little document camera that you guys are going to be able to see the pages straight on. But for now, this, I think it works because I just have to hold up the paper. All right, so I'm going to start on the first one. I start on the left and I go straight line. I think I'm going to go ahead and do both of these. So there's actually two with a little space in between, okay? A finger space, but just stop at the stop sign. Now I'm going to do orange. Oh, my paper's coming off the orange. So I start on the left to the right and then I stop. Okay, then I'm going to lift up my crayon, start on the left to the right and stop. Okay, we've been doing a lot of tracing, but once we get this, we always do the first few weeks of school. Lots and lots of tracing because pretty soon they're going to be writing. Numbers are hard. Some of the letters are hard. So the tracing is just nice practice. Do your very best. Okay, I don't want you to scribble, scrabble. I want you to stay on the line. So see how slow I'm going? Not super slow. I don't want you to go like this. Okay, I don't want you to walk across the paper like a little ant. I want you to start on the left, drive like a car, and stay on the road. We don't want to road. That's a good analogy because there's a stop sign. So let's pretend our crayon is a car and we have to drive very carefully. It's a nice straight road. Okay, and when we get to the stop sign, we stop. We can't go through the stop sign or we're going to have an accident. Start on the left. Drive nice and slow, but not too slow. If you drive slow, that's too slow. That's dangerous because people will run into you, right? And then I got, here, let me use my pink. All right, and then we're gonna keep tracing, but these lines, these are called horizontal lines. They go across. These are called vertical lines. They go down. So I got a couple of extra pretty colors here. So I've got a light green. Oops. I guess I already used that one. I hadn't used my dark green. I also got a magenta. So again, I start on this time I start on the top and I drive down the hill. And when I get to the stop sign, I stop. And then I'm gonna go back and just use yellow. I don't care if you use rainbow colors, but that's what I like to do. Okay, here's some Allie Alligator, two Allies. Maybe that's Allie and Annie. Or Allie and Andy Alligator, right? And you can color those if you want. I'm not going to because I'm going to go on to one more page. All right, these are circles. And again, I like my rainbow colors. We did circle last week. And I'm going to trace. I'm going to pretend like I'm driving a car and go really careful. really, really careful. I've got some big circles, some medium circles, and some small circles. I'm not going to finish that because I think you guys understand. Now down here, this is Timothy Tiger. We haven't met him yet, but we will be meeting him in the next few days. And so we're crossing the T's down here, or making the T's, because this time you have to make a vertical line, jump back up to here, and these are numbered. There's a number here. We do this one first. Let me switch colors, go to orange. I would go from the top to the bottom. I jump up and I go across. Okay, so when this one is done, you can go on to the next page. I'm going to explain this whole packet. So parents, I'm going to make this an assignment today. If it takes them more than one day to finish it, that's fine. Just depends how fast your child is and how many other things. And it depends on how long it takes to do the other assignments too. You might just want to do 2 pages, but I'm not going to go over the directions for this because we're going to start doing our Nat Geo reading, and that's going to keep us busy. Every day we'll have a reading lesson. So I wanted to get through all this tracing first. All right, let's use your purple. We practiced doing this on our whiteboards. We're practicing making slanting lines, slanted. Okay, we go this direction, we go the other direction, and once you're good at making diagonal lines, okay, slanted lines, then you can trace the whole triangle. I'm going to go slant to the left. There's 2 ways you can do it. You can either go slant to the left, slant to the right, straight line on the bottom. They show it 1, 2, 3. I say as long as you've got 3 sides. These 2 are slanted, and then this one is straight at the bottom. Let me just do one more. I'll do a pink one, and then I think you understand this page also. All right, so we're just tracing, we're not coloring. All right, and we've got big triangles, medium triangles, and small triangles. And, oh wow, there is another page. Okay, we did this on our whiteboards. Okay, this is X, Xavier Fox. This is Z, Zeke the zebra. You're gonna meet those zoophonics animals in the next few weeks. And we're going to trace some X's. So parents, this is exactly what I did with them last week in the Zoom on the whiteboards with their markers. We went through all of these. We went through straight lines. We went through vertical and horizontal. And then we even did some curved lines. And we made some triangles and we made squares. So I've got some squares down at the bottom. And like I said, I'm using different colors. And so when you're done with this, okay, you can go on. And there is one more page. I know that's a big packet. Like I said, you might just do a few pages every day. This is a cute one. Now here's your curved lines, right? These are your curved lines. This is the bee, and the bee needs to go to the flower. And this is the path that the bee is going to go. He's going to start here, and he's going to fly up and around to the flower. I did this one in orange. And let's do this one. How about green? Here goes the bee. He's going to make 2 loops. Take your time so you stay on the lines. Okay, here's the bee. Let's do a red one. Oh, this time he's going to go up and down and loop around to the flower. And then the last one, he's going to go up, around, and around. And he makes it to the flower, and he's going to sip the sweet nectar from the flowers, and then he's going to go take it back to the hive and make some honey, right? Of course you can color these bees. I'm just going to do one. I'm going to color the bee, a honeybee, and I'll color the flower. I'm going to do a yellow center and a pink petals. So you don't have to, but you may color. I know a lot of you guys love to color, okay? And you can color that page. So parents, I tell you what, if you take a picture of this, you don't have to take a picture of every page, okay? You can take a picture of the first page, show me that your child's working on this packet. And again, I'm probably not gonna do any more instructions for this, okay? The instructions are pretty obvious. You do the tracing. Colored pencils or crayons. I really wouldn't use marker. When you use marker on these things, you know, the marker goes through to the other side. And that is it for your writing page today. Okay, bye.